has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Ja, du bist jetzt ziemlich durchfertig, hä?
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Konservativer Ansatz. Sie werden für jedwede Folgen gerade stehen. Ja, das ist eine allgemeine Antwort. Jeder wird für jede Entscheidung, die er fällt, gerade stehen müssen.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Schlechte Erinnerungen an ihre Zeit beim Militär.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Ja, und?
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
So.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Tomorrow,
I should
more
investigate.
bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana. Pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Ich finde es cool, dass man während der Dialoge die Kamera drehen kann zu einem Teil. Alter, jetzt sehe ich erstmal, was für ein Gewürzpulver wir im Gesicht haben. Meine Fresse, ist das ein Zinken.
you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Also viele John und Jane Does. So nennt man für gewöhnlich eine Leiche, die halt keinerlei Namen trägt, von der man nicht weiß, wer sie ist.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Gesunde Denkweise.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Ja, leichter auf jeden Fall.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Kann es sein, dass du Inder bist?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Och, manche schaffen das auch eher, die Menschlichkeit zu verlieren.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. but I like to think otherwise.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codein. Codein ist eine Arznei, die effektiv als Schmerzmittel und Hustenstiller verwendet wird. Hab Codein noch nie bewusst eingenommen. Opium. Ah, Schlafmohn. Hallo. Rätselhafte Formel. Wegen der Ausbreitung der Epidemie und des allgegenwärtigen Medikamentenmangels konsumieren Londoner Bürger in letzter Zeit aufgrund seiner beruhigenden und betäubenden Wirkung wieder Morphium. Opium. Gut, wo ist jetzt der Unterschied? Ja. Aus Interesse. Warum kann ich den nie kaufen? Ach, weil ich das Falsche gedrückt habe. Sorry. Und ja, dann...
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train terminal.
Ach, die Kiste gehört zu ihm. Meine Güte, jetzt habe ich 40 Minuten lang nur Dialoge geführt. What the fuck? So. Nein. Danke. So. Analysieren. Zu meinem Unterschlupf. In meinem Unterschlupf war dort glaube ich ein Labor.
Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Da. Kapitel, Quarantäne. Ach, die Story sind Kapitel unterteilt, okay. Oh, scheiß juckendes Ohr.